What I'm about to tell you is one of the scariest mysteries known to mankind. Despite 60 years of speculation, the killer Yeti of Russia is still an unsolved mystery. The mystery takes place in early 1959 in the Ural Mountains of northern Russia. 9 Russian hikers set off on a hiking expedition in the cold and very dark Ural Mountains. After a few weeks, the Russian hikers did not come back home as expected. The police got concerned, and then they opened up an investigation. They went to the campsite and found all the hikers, just not alive. The bodies of the hikers were all found dead in the Ural Mountains. Surprisingly, all 9 hikers were found dead, with none of them missing. They were found buried in the snow 1 to 2 kilometers radius from their original campsite. It seemed as if they were trying to run away or escape from something. It was as if they were scared. By their bodies, they found some large and unusual sized footprints. No animal in the Ural Mountains Valley had footprints of this size, not even a polar bear. Then, at the campsite, they found a camera. It belonged to one of the victims of the tragedy, and in that camera was a shocking photo. The photo seemed to be a picture of some kind of large thing. Whatever it was clearly larger than a human, and it was kinda hairy and woolly. It couldn't have been any of the animals that were in the Ural Mountains Valley. The case of the missing hikers and the so-called Yeti creature was brought up to the government back in 1959. They said it wasn't a Yeti, and they said that the evidence was all false. With the mystery closed, there were many more theories that came along about the incident. Could it have been an avalanche? There's always the UFO theory, but there weren't any mysterious objects spotted in the air that day. Could it have been hypothermia? That does explain why some of the bodies were found near a campfire. And the climate in the Ural Mountains is pretty cold. This was the theory that the government chose, and this is what they said. After this, they closed the whole case. But with the real photo and the footprints, could it really have been a Yeti?